6:45. This is the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. Here is the news edited by J. Yogaraj and read by Geethanjali Ramanayaka. The headlines. President Rajapaksa assures strengthened mutual cooperation with China. The Chinese president says China will always support and stand firm on the Sri Lankan side at each and every crucial juncture. An island-wide 3-day dengue eradication program has commenced. Unrefined coconut oil imported by 3 companies failed second test. Sri Lanka's COVID-19 count up by 71 more cases. 5 more COVID-19 deaths bring tally to 566. News overseas, Biden administration threatens tariffs on UK goods in tech tax row. In sports, West Indies and Sri Lanka share honours on the first day of the second test match. Local news in detail. President Gotabaya Rajapaksa assures his Chinese counterpart of strengthening mutual cooperation in all sectors and bilateral ties. President Rajapaksa mentioned this to Chinese President Xi Jinping over a telephone conversation held yesterday, March 29th, President's media division stated. The Chinese president assures that China will always support and stand firm on the Sri Lankan side at each and every crucial juncture. China will voice for Sri Lanka at international forums. It should be noted that China was one of the powerful countries that supported Sri Lanka at the recently concluded UNHRC Council in Geneva. China has been a developing partner of Sri Lanka in developing the Colombo Harbour City, Hambantota Harbour, and is an active partner in social-economic development of Sri Lanka. A 3-day dengue eradication program has commenced. Director of the National Dengue Prevention Unit, Specialist Dr. Aruna Jayasekara says the decision has been taken due to the present rainy weather condition. With the start of monsoon rains, it is decided to implement a dengue prevention program island-wide to control the dengue outbreak. The task force includes health officials, members of the Triforces, police and government officials as well. There are 4,000 dengue patients reported so far in the country. It has been reconfirmed through tests that unrefined coconut oil stocks imported to Sri Lanka by 3 companies contain the carcinogen aflatoxin, the Sri Lanka Standards Institution stated. The SLBC, the Food Safety Unit of the Ministry of Health, and the Industrial Technology Institute retested the samples of imported unrefined coconut oil based on appeals by the importing companies. However, the test results released today, March 29th, reconfirmed that unrefined oil stocks contain the carcinogen aflatoxin. Accordingly, Director General of Customs has been instructed to take necessary action regarding the imported coconut oil. Sri Lanka has registered 71 more positive cases of COVID-19 that yesterday the Ministry of Health confirmed. Thereby, Sri Lanka has detected 166 new positive cases of COVID-19 within the day. As per statistics, the total number of COVID-19 infections confirmed so far in the country now stands at 92,303. Recoveries from the virus, meanwhile, climbed to 88,914 earlier today as 291 more patients regained health. However, 2,823 active cases are still under medical care at selected hospitals and treatment centres located across the island. Total lives claimed by the pandemic outbreak stated at 566 at present. Sri Lanka has reported 5 more coronavirus-related deaths, the Director General of Health Services confirmed yesterday. As per the Department of Government Information, all 5 victims are male patients. The new deaths bring the total number of COVID-19-related deaths witnessed in Sri Lanka to 566 in total. This news comes to you from the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. Police media spokesman DIG Ajit Rohana says that the police officer who attacked a lorry driver in Panipitiya has been suspended. A video of the attack was circulated in social media yesterday. The police officer attacked the driver due to an incident that took place with another police officer. Minister Sarath Weerasekara has instructed the IGP to conduct a comprehensive investigation onto this matter. The committee appointed by the Archbishop of Colombo, Malcolm Cardinal Ranjith, to study the report of the Presidential Commission of Inquiry into the Easter Sunday terror attacks says that the culprits and the persons who linked directly and indirectly for the Easter Sunday attack should be found and brought before the book without delay. The committee pointed out the need of implementing strong legal procedures against the suspects who have already been arrested. That ends local news.
A mother knows the pain of each member of the family. Siddhalepa, the trusted relief for aches and pains.
An effective therapy for relief from cold, sneezing, flu, headaches, swelling due to toothaches, rheumatic, discomforts, and muscular aches and pains. Siddhalepa, the Veda Mahatmya in every home.
The main news story is brought to you by Siddhalepa Veda Mahatmya.
A cabinet subcommittee has been appointed to look into the matters relating to the present electricity supply and take necessary actions to minimize the loss. Minister Vasudeva Nanayakkara, Bandula Gunawardena and Ramesh Padirana are the members of the subcommittee. The committee should submit their report to the cabinet within 2 weeks. The aim of the government is to produce 70% of the electricity supply through regenerative power sources. The government projected to reduce the power generation using fossil fuel to 1% by the year 2030. And that was our main news story.
The main news story was brought to you by Siddhalepa Veda Mahatmya. Brush your teeth twice a day for healthy teeth and gums. Supiriviki and Kakulu, your trusted brands in oral care for many years.
Supiriviki Ayurvedic toothpaste for adults. Kakulu Ayurvedic toothpaste for kids. 9 Ayurvedic ingredients of Supiriviki will protect your teeth and strengthen your gums. Supiriviki and Kakulu, products from Siddhalepa.
In Watchlight this morning, the motorists and residents of Vallavatta Pamankada area once again complain about the frequent road excavation work on the Pamankada WA Silva Mawatha roads. This has caused immense difficulties to the motorists and residents. The complaint has been made several times, but still no action has been taken. There are instances where sudden excavation work takes place even after completing road carpeting work. This is ridiculous, and this is for the attention of Road Development Authority, City Traffic Police and the Ministry of Urban Development. And that came to you in Watchlight.
World News. Brought to you by courtesy of...
From the first step you take till the time we meet, the trusted leader prioritizes you always. All you need under one roof. People's Leasing, the trusted leader.
Headlines of the world news. Derek Chauvin trial, George Floyd slowly fading away during police arrest. Biden administration threatens tariffs on UK goods in tech tax row. Galapagos tortoises, 185 babies seized from smugglers. World news in detail. A witness has told of the last harrowing minutes of George Floyd's life on the opening day of the trial of Derek Chauvin, the white American policeman accused of killing him. Donald William III, a witness for the prosecution, said Mr. Floyd was slowly fading away. During 9 minutes, Mr. Chauvin kneeled on his back and neck. Mr. Chauvin's lawyer argued his use of force and unattractive but unnecessary. This trial is being seen by many as a pivotal moment in U.S. race relations. The U.S. has warned it could put tariffs of up to 25% on a host of UK exports in retaliation for a UK tax on tech firms. Ceramics, makeup, overcoats, games, consoles and furniture could all be hit, according to a list published by the administration. The duties are designed to raise $325 million, the amount of US believes the UK will raise from US tech firms. A UK government spokesperson spokesperson said it wanted to make sure tech firms pay their fair share of tax. Customs officials in Ecuador discovered 185 baby tortoises packed inside a suitcase that was being sent from the Galapagos Islands to the mainland recently. The reptiles had been wrapped in plastic and were found during a routine inspection at the main airport on the island of Baltra. 10 of them had died, officials said. One of the biggest threats to Galapagos tortoises is illegal trading for animal collectors and exotic pet markets. To end this bulletin of world news, the headlines once again. Derek Chauvin trial, George Floyd slowly fading away during police arrest. Biden administration threatens tariffs on UK goods in tech tax row. Galapagos tortoises, 185 babies seized from smugglers. That ends World News.
World News. Brought to you by courtesy of...
From the first step you take till the time we meet, the trusted leader prioritizes you always. All you need under one roof. People's Leasing, the trusted leader.
Development News is brought to you by Nivea along with CIB. Valuable gift vouchers for every bill payment and 20% discount for bank card holders during 16th to 30th March. Our product, our place. CIB.
The closing date for the submission of written articles competition organised by the Cultural Affairs Department has been extended till 30th of April 2021. Those interested can submit their articles, including short story, novel and historical research articles, to this competition. More details could be obtained by dialing 0112 88 2667. That's 0112 88 2667. That was Development News.
Development News was brought to you by Nivea along with CIB. Valuable gift vouchers for every bill payment and 20% discount for bank card holders during 16th to 30th March. Our product, our place. CIB.
In sports news, it's cricket. Craig Brathwaite saw an outstanding Surangal Akmal spell in the morning, watched top-order colleagues play more adventurous innings and struck up productive late partnerships with the lower middle-order men as he provided the backbone to West Indies innings on day one, making 99 not out of 239 balls. Sri Lanka won the toss and elected to field first. Accordingly, West Indies were 287 for 7 at the end of the first day's play of the second test being played at North Sound Ground. Today is the second day of the test match. That was Sports News.
Contributory deposit of ₹1,000 from NSB when your child enters grade 1. Open a Hapan Children's Service account for your kid today. Higher interest. Conditions apply.
Business News. Sponsored by National Savings Bank. The safest place for your money.
Despite the heightened uncertainty due to the impact of COVID-19, which has triggered a wide range of shocks on the bank employees, customers and economy, National Savings Bank continued to focus on financial resilience, enabling them to remain strong and achieve a solid performance, posting a profit before tax increased by 49.5% to 15.6 billion from 10.5 billion in 2019. That's Business News.
Business News. Sponsored by National Savings Bank. The safest place for your money.
Contributory deposit of ₹1,000 from NSB when your child enters grade 1. Open a Hapan Children's Service account for your kid today. Higher interest. Conditions apply.
Economic news, courtesy of...
Hello, Puta. Did you land already?
We're in transit and our flight got delayed.
How is Shani? Poor thing with her pregnancy.
Calm down, everything is sorted. Why, I have my LOLC World Card with me. We are at the VIP lounge.
LOLC Finance Credit Cards. Fuel the goodness in you.
Both started the week reverting the direction back to positive after 2 consecutive sessions in the negative territory while recording a near 3-week high turnover. index experienced a short-lived spike within the first few minutes of trading, thereafter witnessed a continuous upward movement, reaching its intraday high of 7,149 during midday. Later, the market recorded a sideways movement and closed at 7,128, gaining 30 points. Banking sector counters dominated the turnover for the session with a contribution of 63%. That was economic news.
Congratulations on your promotion. When will be our treat, huh?
How about today?
Oh no, I was just joking.
It's fine. I have my LOLC credit card with me. Let's go out today.
Introducing LOLC Finance Credit Cards. Fuel the goodness in you.
Weather report was sponsored by
Dialogue, in partnership with the Ministry of Education, introduces Nanasa, a trilingual educational mobile app with video-based lessons for grade 1 to A-levels. Now your child can study with ease on your mobile with no subscription fee.
The Met Department forecasts showers or thunder showers over most parts of the island during the evening or night today. Heavy falls of above 100 millimeters can be expected at some places in the Sabaragamuwa, southern, western, central and northwestern provinces. Showers can be expected in the eastern and in the Ua province and in the Hambantota district during the morning too. Misty conditions can be expected at some places in the central, Sabaragamuwa and western provinces during the morning. The general public is kindly requested to take adequate precautions to minimize damages caused by temporary localized strong winds and lightning during thunder showers. This weather report was published this morning at 4:30 a.m. Further details could be obtained by visiting the official website of the department. That was the weather report.
Weather report was sponsored by
Dialogue, in partnership with the Ministry of Education, introduces Nanasa, a trilingual educational mobile app with video-based lessons for grade 1 to A-levels. Now your child can study with ease on your mobile with no subscription fee.
To end this news broadcast, the headlines once again. President Rajapaksa assures strengthened mutual cooperation with China. The Chinese president says China will always support and stand firm on the Sri Lankan side at each and every crucial juncture. An island-wide 3-day dengue eradication program has commenced. Unrefined coconut oil imported by 3 companies failed second test. Sri Lanka's COVID-19 count up by 71 more cases. 5 more COVID-19 deaths bring tally to 566. News overseas. Biden administration threatens tariffs on UK goods in tech tax row. In sports, West Indies and Sri Lanka share honours on the first day of the second test match. That ends this news broadcast, and over to Soundy.